So there's a pretty big tournament and some super matches at the Forge Gym, Pavlo's Gym, I think in the Chicago area. I know Luke Polsher, head referee at East versus West, had a match, which he did pretty good. There were some other matches as well, but this is one of the matches I wanted to review. Steve Martinez versus Brent Rakers. So let's kind of take a look at this match here and just do a little analysis here, because this was one of the closer matches that was pretty entertaining, and I've pulled both these guys. I pulled Steve on the left at the Shaw Classic tournament before the East versus West event. Brent I've only pulled in after pulls on the practice table, not in a competition, but have a little bit of context I can give you guys on this match and just do a little analysis on this match here, because this was a pretty good match. So this is the round number 1. They're trying to get a grip here. Let's unmute this. And there's a lot of fighting in the setup, to be honest, so I'll try and like cut out those moments and get right to the actual matches here.
Shoulder, don't move. This is not the 189-pound Brent Rakers. This is a 220-pound.
So here we go, round 1. Referee's grip slip as expected. Let's try to skip forward here to the strap match. Skipped a little too far forward. Here we go. Here we go. Pretty good stop there from Steve, although Brent is getting a good hand position. But the side pressure, Steve has a short forearm. He's able to apply a lot of side pressure, especially in the strap. Even though he's got the buckle, he's staying pretty connected to his side pressure, even if his hand position is not as good as Brent's, as we saw in that round there. But let's look at the restart here. Here we go. Here's the restart. And this is really close. Looks like an elbow foul on Steve there. Yeah, that clearly his elbow went up there. 2 fouls. So the first win to Brent. Let's go to the next round. Definitely a pretty good war. I mean, that looked like a close, very close in strength. This is very hard to skip around, considering it's a 7-hour-long stream, so it's kind of hard to find the right moment. But here in the second round, what a good match here. Brent has a good hand position. Steve is kind of palm up here, but he really is able to apply a lot of side pressure, even in that position, surprisingly. He doesn't, like, he has a really sticky spot right there, and Brent is not able to get the finish here. Looks like his elbow may have kind of came up there, but they didn't call that. Really good match. Brent is just struggling to finish. Maybe if he is able to climb more. I mean, there's a little climb, but it looks like his brachialis is just gassed out, and then Steve is able to transition with the side pressure there. So that was a good win. So I think the score is 1-1. Brent nods his head. He said, "You beat me fair and square." That was good. Let's go to the next round. Into the strap here. Let's try to skip to the right moment. Here we go. It was a false start on Brent. Let's go 2 times speed here.
Don't move. Shoulder in. There you go. Great. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
And decent hit from Brent, but looks like an elbow foul. They're saying coincidental on both guys, so that's going to be another restart. And then another foul in the setup on Steve there as I skip forward. So they both have one foul.
That was a foul. So you each have one foul. Yes. It was this round.
They both have one foul. The score is 1-1. This is a best of 5, so first to 3 wins. They're 1-1 now.
Look at me. Both of you. Both of you, look at me.
You got Steve complaining in the setup. They're both complaining. Luke says, let's just get this match started. Look at me. Let's get this match started.
Don't move. Ready, go. And there's a big hit.
Okay, so decent hit from Brent, but not as good of a hand position as he had in previous rounds. Even his own wrist is going back here, even though Steve has the buckle. So I think Steve has some pretty good endurance, and he's really connected with his side pressure here. He's got really good sticking point there. Looks like Steve is going to win this one. Yeah, he had that one for sure. So 2-1. Let's go to the last round. This is the last round. Brent wants to start outside of the straps. He wants to try to pin him out of the straps, but as you'll see, I don't think that worked out for him. So yeah, there you hear Brent does not want to go into the straps there. He wants to try to beat him out of the straps. But as you saw there, as I'm trying to skip forward, he just gets pinned out of the straps. Let's skip forward here. He's unable to do really anything out of the straps. I think he's pretty gassed out at this point from Steve's side pressure, just fatiguing Brent's bicep and brachialis. So Steve with the win there. That was a really good match. I wanted to share that match. And just for a little context, here's my match with him from that Shaw Classic tournament here. So here's out of the straps. Pretty even slip. Then we go into the straps. Let's skip forward here. And he's got a pretty short forearm, so he's able to apply a lot of side pressure almost immediately. And I'm trying to get a good hand position and then apply side pressure, but I should have at least committed more side pressure. I have a decent hand position. He went for a surge, but I was able to keep it in his hand, and then he surges again. I have a pretty good stop, but then at that last moment, he kind of cut me in. Had too much side pressure, but it was a good match. Definitely would like to run that back. But yeah, wanted to share that match there from that event. Pretty cool event. What do you guys think about that match?